Okay, what are we doing? Right, it's the 1st of July, so of course we're doing the monthly haul. You probably could have guessed that. I don't know where June went. That happened, that's been and gone. Admittedly, I haven't done many videos this month. I mean, it's been like 2 weeks since my last one. Oh dear. Not going very well, is it? Yeah, so, apologies for the lack of uploads. I've got a couple of things to video, and a new small series to come. Yeah, I've been busy doing other things, like, you know, laying in bed and doing nothing. I don't know. I feel like I've been busy. I look back and go, what have I actually done? Apart from work and spend my money on things. Yeah, probably just that, really. So the monthly haul today, we've got a few odds and ends to go through. It's quite annoying because, again, there's been no peg hunts, which are really annoying because they're like the best content I make. Well, not the best content, it's probably actually the worst content I make because my filming in shops is abhorrently bad. So yeah, I would love to be doing peg hunts because they do well in terms of views. And I've noticed my viewer rates, I was literally like 20 watch hours away from getting monetized. And I watched it drop right back down to a few thousand, so that's fun. But yeah, so... And again, the monthly haul today is a bit random. As you can see, we've got some packages here, an older car here, which is kind of ruining what it is because they've put it on the back and the package there. These are all going to be their own separate videos, but unfortunately, thanks to the pegs being completely useless lately, I have nothing better to show. So I'm having to ruin other videos to make the monthly haul because the monthly haul seems quite important to me. So yeah, we got, well, let's, I don't know where to start really. We got some packages that I've ordered in. I've been buying a lot of stuff online recently. The only thing that we actually found in store recently, which has been in one of my short videos, is this, the Fiat 131 Abarth and the second story lorry. Which again, this is a pretty cool lorry, this one. This can actually hold multiple cars, which is nice, and I haven't got one of these in my collection yet. I don't know if this is a brand new lorry, so if you do know, do let me know down in the comments. Let me know if they've done this before. They've probably done this before though. But yeah, and a cool looking Fiat. This was featured in a short, as I said. If you do watch my YouTube shorts and you have TikTok or Instagram, drop us a follow over there. It's the same account name. Only because, not because I'm trying to grow Instagram or TikTok. To be honest, I'm not as fussed about them. YouTube's always been my thing. But I can't lie, the viewership's good over there. But YouTube Shorts only allow you 60-second clips, which is actually really infuriating because most of my things tend to be like a minute and 10 seconds. So it's like really irritating. So I have to make these shortened down versions for YouTube. So they're not the best. They're a bit more cutty. They're a bit more in your face. There's a lot more jump cuts, and I have to actually exclude some information I'd rather keep in or make because I refuse to make multiple parts for one little video. I refuse. So yeah, check out TikTok or Instagram. Both of them allow that slightly longer upload. Or TikTok does like 10 minutes now or something, which is ridiculous. So yeah, that ramble out the way. Let's crack this one open. Did actually find all three of these in that store. The Plymouth is very cool. Chevelle's nice, but yeah, I'm not so sure. Oh, I don't know. They're all very cool cars, but again, I've not had the spare money to just fork away for these things. I mean, that's mostly due to my getting back into buying things on eBay for one. Let's move it out of the way a bit. It's amazing how much money you can spend bidding on eBay. I'll just bid another couple quid. I've been outbid. I'll just bid a couple quid more. And next thing you know, you've spent 30 bloody pounds and you haven't even paid for the shipping yet. Yeah, so that's been like that. What else can I ramble about? Car bills. Insurances went out. They go out sort of start of summer and midsummer, so they cause me some problems with my bank accounts. As I'm sure anyone from the UK know, insurance over here is probably one of the biggest and most abhorrent scams ever, and costs an absolute fortune. I don't drive a race car, yet the insurance companies seem to think my 2-litre diesel can, like, I don't know what they think I can do with it. But they seem to think I'm going to kill a family of 5 every time I go driving out, even though I've got 6 years no claims, etc, etc. So that doesn't help the old money incomes for my die-cast purchases. That and things just keep bloody going up in price, don't they? Oh, this is nice. Nice and weighty. Oh, there's a little bit of plastic in there holding the car in. Do you know what? That's actually quite practical to keep that in that. What's that? I'll definitely keep that bit of plastic. That's actually quite cool. So, the top is plastic. This bit around here is plastic, but the plastic to metal ratio, is this door plastic? Oh, I think it is. It's quite hard to tell with the gloves on. Does this like... Oh, is that as far as that opens? Or is it, oh, is it the plastic getting in the way? It's bending, so that's not very good. Does it... Oh, it's okay. You slide it up and then it goes down. I was going to say, if that didn't actually... Oh, it's working better now. There you go. This looks like it should do something, unless it's because the car's in there in the plastic or something. Oh, I didn't really want to do that. I can't actually get... There we go. I'm just trying to... Does this bit do anything, or is it just like... I'm just bending it around. I'm probably going to break it, to be honest. It's just got like a tab there, but it might just be to hold it, to be honest. I feel like it would do something or come out, but perhaps it does not. No, it looks like it's pretty much part of the top there. Oh well. I was kind of hoping it'd like slide or come off, I don't know. I was just hoping it would do something, but all we get is this door, which is a bit weird to use. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Some text on the side. Bit of detail on the front. All metal cabbed, and the base is metal as well, and because there's not much plastic on top, it's only sort of bits of frame. It's not too bad. It feels quite weighty, feels quite nice. And then we have the car. This is more of a recent casting. We had this in red from one of the premium sets. Little Fiat 121, Fiat Bath. Oh, sorry, 131 should I say. 131. 121. That's a Volvo, isn't it? Yeah, pretty cool. Nice blue and yellow colour scheme. Quite a nice looking colour scheme. Again, this is a very cool casting. I love the little wheels on this. And I love the boxy look of these little Fiats. Very, very cool. Got the little spotlights as well. Sort of racer / rally inspired. 131 on the side, Italian flag. Yeah, very cool. Little ducktail spoiler. Some nice real life details too. All in all, very cool looking. Got a roll cage in there. Oh, actually, I've got quite a bit of interior detail. Got some coloured areas in there as well. Oh, the base is actually black, so that yellow interior down there, the yellow flooring, is actually intentional. That's nice. That's pretty cool. It can sit up on the lorry there, and as I say, I'm going to keep that bit of plastic because that holds the car in there nicely. Right, well, I suppose we'll move on to one of the things I bought on the internet. This I bought off of a eBay seller along with a load of other cars, and this is part of the Muscle Mania series, and this is a 70 Buick GSX, and I can't remember the date on this. 2006-7 maybe? Actually, it might be a bit more modern than that. It might be sort of getting on to the 2010s, 2012 or something. I definitely remember this card art design being out in the stores. Pretty cool looking thing. I do like the Buick GSX. It's just happened to be sort of something I added on. I was ordering a load of other cars from the same seller, and they did combine postage. I was like, you know what? Let's have this pretty looking thing. The old very dark maroon kind of red colour with the white stripes on there. They do look pretty awesome. 455 on the slide there. Yeah, just a really nice casting. I like it, and I do quite like getting some of the older stuff because it's, well, it's nostalgia really, because throughout early 2000s up until 2013 I was still buying Hot Wheels as toys, so I remember all the card designs from them, and it's cool to actually have some carded, because obviously all the ones I bought as a kid are just opened, so you know, you forget what the cards actually looked like, so it's quite cool to have a few to reminisce. But yeah, nice casting, that one. That was pretty cool. We got a baggie over here which contains something very interesting. We have in here a very old Hot Wheels, and for some reason I just didn't know that Hot Wheels did these, and then went on to a bit of a buying spree. So this is a Peugeot 505. Very cool cars. I love the 505s actually. There we go, Hot Wheels Peugeot 505, Mattel, Hong Kong. I can't tell what that says there. There's a date on there. Maybe 1982 I think that says. It's a little bit dirty. I'd actually originally bought this, well, not only because it's a 505 and I didn't know Hot Wheels actually did any Peugeots really, apart from maybe some of the rally ones. There was also a 205, a modified 205, that was very cool, but that was selling for a lot of money. But yeah, I just thought 505 is pretty cool. I really like the 505s, I think they're a very cool looking car, quite that angry looking front to them. And they had like the Estate and the 4x4, and then they had the GTI as well. I just think they're pretty cool underrated cars, and I didn't know Hot Wheels actually did any of these. This is quite nice. It's got this sort of glittery gold. Obviously it's pretty worn. I mean, it's very well patinaed. I don't mind the patina. So the wheels are quite dirty. I had bought this in mind for a restoration project to try and make it look nice, maybe polish up all the windows and give it a fresh paint job, but I think there's a little bit of damage to the roof here because it doesn't quite line up, and it looks like it's a bit squished on this side. I'm not quite sure how I'd correct that. There must be a way, so I might look into it and maybe do a restoration. I don't know how far to go with it. It does seem a little bit wrong in one way to remove the history of the car and repaint it all and everything, but it would look really nice done up properly. But yeah, the dented thing's putting me off a little bit. This wasn't that expensive, it was like £5, so with a couple quid postage it wasn't too bad. So just something I just saw listed for sale, thought yeah, why not. eBay's bad for that because it recommends you random stuff and you go, oh, I didn't know what was made that, let's buy one. So yeah, it's very easy to spend money, as I'm sure you can all agree. And finally we have the last package here, which is a couple of cars in it. I've already had a quick look at these. He says, making lots of rusty paper noises. I've wrapped them up pretty much how they were wrapped, I think, from memory. We've got two more older cars here. One of which being a Treasure Hunt series car, back when they used to just blatantly say it on the side there. T-Hunts 10 of 12. This one here is the Muscle Tone. Do quite like this fantasy car. Now, I've been trying to collect one particular one, the black with the red stripes, and I just cannot find it anywhere. Stumbled across this this was up as a bidding listing, and it had one bid for the lowest, like the minimum price it was up for, so I was like, you know what, if we can get it cheap, I'll get it. I think I got it for like £6 in the end, which I don't think is too bad for a, I mean, it's a fully carded, like it's mint, like it is properly mint, this card. Fully carded, never opened, Treasure Hunt, and it's got like the rubber tyres as well. It hasn't got metal base, it's not like a full super treasure, it's not like a full premium, but you know, it's got rubber tyres and the cool looking wheels. I mean, look at those. Very cool looking. And I love the really thick tyres on this one as well. It's really, really cool. You've got the flames over there, orange screen, and a Treasure Hunt logo on the top there. I'll try and get that in. Whoa, careful. I'll try and get that in the shop. Treasure Hunt 2005? 2003. Nice. So yeah, I mean, quite an old casting now, realistically, if you think about it. Ain't quite a Sweet 16, but you know, pretty cool. And yeah, it's just nice to have, really. Pretty nice indeed. And it gives you a list, a little tick list for the last 10 to 12 in the series. Super Tsunami and the Plymouth Barracuda were also cars in the Treasure Hunt series. But yeah, that is pretty cool, and it wasn't that expensive. And I had it combined postage with this one, which is another one I randomly stumbled across, the Peugeot 405. I never knew Hot Wheels did Peugeots, so I had to buy two. And again, the 405 is another really cool car. I will say the casting on this one's a little bit bland, with the plastic red and the black. This one had a load of tape on it, I think, to protect the packaging in shipping. I peeled most of it off already, but I left that bit to sort of prove that it had it on there, sort of thing. But yeah, this is really cool. Not much in the way of any light details or anything, but it's got that red trim, which is quite of the era for the French stuff of the time. I do remember my mum's old ZX had like, all the dashboard was black, but it had this like red trim going throughout it, this sort of red line trim. I think a lot of the Citroens did it as well. If they were, I think even the BXs would, the GTIs and stuff, and 16 valves, they had like trim lines around them, quite often red if they were on a black or dark grey car. Did look pretty cool, to be fair. It's got little lens lights in there too, look at that. That's awesome. So yeah, Peugeot 405. Wow. This is obviously pretty old, this casting. I don't know who that bloke is. David Hasselhoff. He's stuck on there. He's got a Hot Wheels shirt on, look. And he's saying some German or something. I don't know. I don't know why he's stuck on there, to be honest. But he is. So if anyone knows, do let me know. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice old casting. Oh my god, it's from Woolworth. That dates that. DM as well. Is this from Germany? Or is that not German? Because that could be... There's another language close to German as well, isn't there? This must have come from somewhere else. There's a barcode underneath that. But I'm not going to take that off. Well, there we are. Pretty interesting. If you know the origins of that, perhaps, do let me know. But that is pretty cool. It's a Peugeot. Who wouldn't want a Peugeot? Most people, to be honest, but I thought that was pretty awesome. So, nice little addition to the collection, really. Something a bit more up my street, so to speak. But yeah, no, that's a pretty decent little monthly haul, I suppose. Definitely unique in the essence that we've got some different cars. I mean, very different cars, to be honest, this month. Which is very cool. Like I say, I was going to have these in their own videos, but the idea was to have like all the packages stacked up and it looked like a cool clickbaity, a cool like thumbnail, just all these packages, like, oh, let's open some packages. But there's still a few more. There's still quite a few more. My bed has... Unfortunately, I cannot sleep tonight because my bed is covered with them. I'm going to have to dump them all back on this desk. It's like the meme where you like have your clothes on your chair and then you dump them on your bed, and then when you go to bed you just dump them back on your chair. It's like that here, but with Hot Wheels instead. I don't have a problem. Leave me alone. So yeah, there we have it for another monthly haul. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Stay tuned because we'll look at the rest of the packages I've got. There's quite a few. Bit of a slow burner one this month, but yeah, like I said the last 6 months, hopefully things will pick up soon and we can do some more peg hunts, because I know people love watching those. But yeah, for now, stay tuned. I've got an RLC car to look at as well, which has been sitting on my desk for a little while. Should really get on to doing that. So yeah, I will see you all again next time. Hope you're doing well. Wish you the best and good luck in your peg hunts. Hope your shops are stocking good stuff near you.